Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be 7 healthy morning habits to help you have a productive morning. And the cat, of course, has to help. So, yeah. Okay, so let's just jump right in. The first habit is do not snooze. I'm horrible at this. I think today is the first day all week that I have not hit the snooze button. And I used to have my alarm on my phone and have to get up to turn off the alarm. I stopped using the alarm on my phone because it was running down the battery so much. So now I use a real alarm clock, and it's way too easy to just hit snooze. And most of the time I do it by accident, I swear. Okay, the next thing is stretch, exercise, anything to get up and get moving. Sometimes I'll do yoga, sometimes on Thursdays there's a 10 a.m. Zumba class now, so I'll get up and go to that. Just basically anything that gets you up and gets you moving helps. Well, at least it does for me. The next thing is water. And I'm really bad at this because if you've watched my videos, you know I like to start my morning with some kind of caffeine, and usually that is Coke for me. But I've slowed down on that. I'm starting to not have to drink. I'm trying to cut myself off of it completely. So far I've made it till I can make it till 1 p.m. without having a Coke. So slowly but surely I'm trying to cut myself off of it. But hey, so every morning I wake up and I'll have water instead of, and I'm not saying you can't have your caffeine, it's just I'm trying to wean myself off of mine completely. The next thing is, the fourth thing is breakfast. And I know this is really hard for some people. It's extremely hard for me because I'm one of those people that cannot eat when they get up. It takes at least 2-3 hours before my body can actually say, yep, I'm hungry, I want food. If I eat before then, it makes me extremely nauseous. It's not even funny. But I have found that depending on what time I get up, I can have something, even if all I eat is a granola bar or a protein bar or a protein shake. Something helps because it wakes you up. Okay. The fifth thing is music. And like I said before, if you watch my channel, you know I love music. Anything at all. But especially the stuff that I dance to in Zumba class, that wakes me up, it pumps me up, it gets me ready to go. So usually in the morning the first thing I have to do is something on YouTube. So I try to turn on my alarm is actually a radio too, so sometimes I set the alarm to play music instead of actually beep, and that helps a lot because if I can listen to something I like and wake up to something I like to hear, I'm more likely to get up. But another thing is I try to avoid my phone, but I don't avoid the computer because everything I do is computer, it seems like. And like I said, the cat would have to help. Okay, so that leads into the sixth tip, and that is no phone. I try to not use my phone or to not look at my phone for at least an hour after I get up. So if I get up at 8:30, I don't use my phone until 9:30. And sometimes this is easier said than done, as the way most people communicate with me is through my phone. So there are some mornings I wake up and have 3-4 text messages already. And my brother is going to school, so sometimes he'll text me. So sometimes no phone it's easier said than done, but I try, and I'm getting better at it. But if you can not use your phone, that really helps, because if you're like me, you're going to grab your phone and sit down and you're going to get into everything on your phone, and you'll find yourself going through. I go through Instagram, and I go through Facebook, and Pinterest is actually getting really big to me again, so if I get on Pinterest, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to, you're probably not going to see me for a while. Okay, and the final tip is read. I don't care what it means. Whatever you decide to read, newspaper, magazine, a book, anything. I've tried to do this year. Really, that was one of my goals, to read 2 books a month. It got changed to 1 book a month, and it is August, and I am no longer reading. I do try to read some, even if it's just on my computer. If it's a news article that I came across, I try to have something on my computer when I first wake up. It's not, my home page is MSN, I think, and if it's not, it's in CNN, depending on which internet browser I get on that day. I try to use something like that, at least that way I'm looking at news. That way I can read something that isn't, and you don't have to read for that long, 20 minutes, but it does help, because it kind of wakes you up, because it gets you into another headspace. So that is my 7 tips for having a productive morning. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Any video suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.